the type of people that come to Inspire are people who've been kicked out of secondary schools, or people who can't get into secondary schools, who don't have like the best record for it.
It is a person that needs help in school, who has learning difficulties and who had bad experiences at school.
So they come to Inspire. Well, first of all, they go to a unit for, well, delinquent kids, shall I say, and then they try and place them in like colleges at a certain point. When you hit year 9, by year 10 you have to be moved. So I got moved whilst I was in year 9 into Inspire because I got kicked out of Stoke Newington for fighting, verbal abuse and so and so.
Yeah, going to Inspire makes me feel really positive, really proud and really good about myself, because the things that they teach me was really good, and it helped me in my life. And I cannot say that I was like this back in the day.
I got sick of being pushed around and I started fighting back. And then when I started fighting back, it'd always be in a case where I wouldn't start it. I'd always get started on. And teachers just really did not care about it. They just would always blame me.
So lovely, like they help you with whatever you need. They never let you down, and yeah, you can go in there and see the people, talk to the people. You can stay there and just do something with them.
I've learned how to do more mathematics. I've boosted up like my levels by 2 or 3 grades.
I want to dream with you. Damn, I think I'm loving you. Love is kind of difficult, too much to handle like a principal, but you're too difficult, even though you're stereotypical. I'm telling everyone that I'm in love with you to make it too political.
It's been really positive. Once I moved out, like, a much calmer environment. It was more like less people, so everyone gets the attention that they need on certain lessons, and you don't really have people screaming around, screaming.
I must admit, I don't want to split, not even for a week, not even for a bit. Welcome to Inspire, 57 Dalston Lane, based in Hackney. My name is AG and I'm 17.
I'm Ryan, I'm 15, and this is us.
Making our way into Inspire.
This is where we attend to get opportunities for colleges, job experience, stuff that other places can't offer us. And it's fun.
This is Kamal. I think that Kamal has achieved and learned a lot of things at Inspire. He's a great guy with full of energy, capacity, and that's it.
In Georgia, very complicated, but in a good way. Someone you can talk to whenever you need someone to talk to, but doesn't really like to talk back. David, a very understood person, but great when you get to know him.
Realise that you have to look at things from other people's point of view as well. It's not all about you, basically. Like, you have to see it how the people see it. I used to fight and all that, but that's the past. Like, it only took 1 second for them to understand who I was. Small steps, as anyone would say. It takes a while to get used to one place. One of them has probably been in jail by now. In the future, I could think back, or it would just be a natural thing. It would just be a natural thing to be like, oh, that's not right, and then just forget about it. I feel like again somewhere. I thought I wasn't gonna go anywhere. Now it's more or less you act like a family than a school. You act like a family more than a school. It's like that advert. Washing machines live longer with cow gum. Oh God. I would like to do work there, but I don't like kids. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like kids. Helped me to understand what my job was going to be in the future, how it was going to be. A little bit pressurizing, but very amazing. I always used to talk about working in shops and that, but I don't do that no more. Yeah. Now, I'm going to be an architect, and I want to go to university and study. I'm interested in focusing on the future, getting a job, doing all that. These guys can help me. I thought they were just gonna be like a normal PRU unit for teenagers that got kicked out of school or something like that. It's more than that. Like it's a place where it's a school, but it's not a school like a proper school with like 100 and something kids in it. It's basically something to get you ready for college, like to get you prepared for college. I learned it by myself and with Inspire too. Yeah, they offered me an art and design course in B6 college. So yeah, thanks to these guys in the school. I like John, for instance. He's my first teacher. He's on the funny side and he's also on the serious side. Like Janine, most obviously, because she's always coming in good mood. She's always coming in, talking to you, always with a smile. That's what you like to see in the morning. My favourite thing about here is that I get to wear my own clothes. I used to think we should move into a bigger school, so we could have a playground, a lunch hall, a few classrooms and more teachers to get to know, to get to have more fun. That's what I used to think that personally.
My name's Amber.
I'm Steph. Antonia.
Laura.
Eleanor.
And Joe. I am the Employee Engagement Manager at Inspire, and my role is to manage not only the work experience programme but also the employer interactions between us and the outside world. But the main programme that we work on is work experience, where we do around 4,000 placements this year that we organise for young people in Hackney and Camden.
The main project we do here at the primary team is called Work Week. So we go into primary schools all over Hackney for a whole week, and we go and spend time with each year group in the school, and they learn about jobs through different themes. So right from the really little ones in nursery up until year 6, we teach them all about different jobs, and we take them out to workplaces or get volunteers to come into the school. So that's our main thing, isn't it?
I mainly do the ID programme, which is the programme you guys are on. I do other programmes as well.
Started off doing some temping, which means temporary work, so they just got me to come in a couple of days a week and write some reports for them. And then I decided that I liked it, and another job came up, a full-time job, so I applied for it and I got it. And since then 2 other different jobs came up and I applied for them and I got them, which meant that I got the position I have now.
Outside of the programme that I'm on with you guys, they do a lot of work to help young people that haven't been too successful at college. They also provide a lot of opportunities for kids in mainstream school, both in primary and secondary. So the work that they do is interesting, and it's quite inspiring, especially working on this programme. When we first get a young person to when they leave, there are massive changes within their attitude, within their outlook, the way they manage things. So it's a joy to work here. Of course it's challenging, it can be very challenging at times. Today's been quite difficult, but as difficult as it gets, is extremely rewarding working here.
Everybody here, staff, wants to be here, not because of the money. That's not why they do the job. They work here because they want to help young people and they want to make it good. and they're generally good fun.
So this is some of the work we've done that Inspire's helped us with, and that's the reason why we want to make this movie, to show that other students like us, teenagers, can get a great education, meet some really lovely people, meet teachers who will be there to listen to them, to talk to them if they want, and it's just a really great way to like get through the day and not have people just blame you for stuff all the time.
That's right, Ryan. As you can see, we've got our teachers here, and it's just amazing.
Well, I'm a filmmaker, which kind of encompasses quite a few roles, mainly writing and directing. So the writing obviously speaks for itself. And the directing side of things, I'll be in charge of a whole crew, and I'll have to nurture actors' performances so it fits in with how I see the end film, whether it be a short film, pop promo, or feature film, which is what I normally do.
Like in the morning I'm in some wasteland in the middle of nowhere and it's raining. I'd still prefer that moment because of the...
I do feel inspired after watching Sasha's interview, but I don't at the same time. Yes, because I'm guessing it'd be really hard to do his job, and he must have a lot of pressure and stuff, and it's something that anyone would like to look up to because he has such a lot of responsibility, and I'm sure he gets a lot of respect from people for making these type of movies and film and documentaries and things. But no, because it's something that I wouldn't want to do, because at this moment in time I don't really want a lot of responsibility. I have an idea of what I want to plan and what type of goals I have set for life, but I don't think that they're really clear at this moment in time, because I don't really know what I want to do at this moment. Because I see stuff that I like and I think, oh, I want to do that, and then I'll see something else and I'm like, oh no, forget that, I want to do this. So my goals at the moment are getting good grades to do college, do an art degree, and learn carpentry at this moment. To control my temper quite a lot. They've helped me with my maths and my English a bit to boost my grades up, and to be more social with people, because when I came here I was very to myself, like very shy, and they've helped me sort of overcome that and to learn how to talk to people and be able to broaden my horizon.
There's no difference between what the students have done in the making of this documentary and what professionals would do.
This whole thing sort of is terrific, and it's just nice to give kids that wouldn't necessarily have the opportunity a chance to do it.
You know, they have learned skills and they've taken part in something that they could emulate in their professional lives if they're going to do that kind of thing.
What I say for a person who will come here is just analyze how it goes, you know, and you smooth into it. You'll slowly, you know, the saying is you slowly bang into the metal as it burns. Well, that's my thing.
Without Inspire, I'd either have probably been arrested a couple times more. I'd probably be hanging out with some of the other people I used to hang out with that weren't very nice. I'd probably become a bike thief, selling drugs, probably taking more drugs. I would have done hell knows, God knows what.
Honest advice would be, if you don't think this space is for you, you can go. Because, you know, the first day you're going to think it's boring. But, you know, as you get into it, it's going to be nice, you know. Just set in it, and don't be too tensed around teachers, because, you know, sometimes these guys are very tensed. life to find out about his true self. I wouldn't say I would know who I am. I'm still trying to understand who I am. But to be honest, I'm getting a little concept of what it is.